unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Jim O'Grady was your normal, run-of-the-hill alcoholic, living life by the moment, in between blackouts, and in his conscious moments, he was the life of all the parties, until he passed out or vomited on someone. One unremarkable morning, on a day like any other, however, Jim's life was about to change forever. On this day, December 31st, Jim took his first unwillingly steps into the Twilight Zone.
I'm not pirates. We'll cool back.
It's friggin' Four Horsemen. What do you think it is? It's me, Fred.
Oh, no. Alright, I'm coming. Jeez.
Jeez, Jim, it took you long enough.
What do you want? I was sleeping.
Try passed out. Hey, man, you coming to my New Year's Eve party?
What New Year's Eve party?
Yeah, it's 9 at 9. Are you coming, Jim?
Sure, whatever.
Jim had sealed his fate with just those two words, sure and whatever.
Fateful evening. Jim walked down the street to Fred's house. Trusty flask at the ready. Fred said at 9, right? Doesn't really look like 9. Always check both ways before crossing the street. That's what my grandpa always used to say before he got hit by a truck.
Jim apparently talks to himself. Could this be the key to unlocking the door?
As he made his way up the street, he thought he saw a bush move. Damn cats. Then he saw something dart across the road, out of the corner of his eye. It did not look like a cat. The streetlights seemed too dim to be working right. The shadows on the ground forms grotesque shapes, and some looked like faces. He noticed that it was really quiet. Too quiet. Too quiet. There were no birds or dogs or anything. A sudden breeze blew across his neck. His heart began to pound as he drew closer to Fred's house.
He felt as though he was being watched. Target sighted. Lock and load, man.
A tin can clattered somewhere. The streets were strangely empty, he noticed. The wind sounded like people whispering. No. Suddenly, he heard a noise as if someone had been breathing heavily down his neck. Luke, I am your father. He quickly spun around, tripped, and fell flat on his face. The night, his chest felt constricted. He started to breathe faster. He felt the hairs on the back of his neck bristle, felt a shiver run down his spine.
What are you, drunk?
Oh my God. What, are you trying to kill me?
You know how long I was running for? I'm trying to get you inside before the cops come for domestic disturbance.